Alrighty, welcome back. This is episode 3 of our Shattered Pixel Dungeon Mage Run. And yeah, it started out as a really rough run. That's tough to say. Didn't realize that was a tongue twister until I started trying to say it. But it's turned out to be pretty good. We got really lucky with a +3 wand from the wand maker and some +1 armor and a +1 spear that we added a scroll of upgrade to. But other than that scroll, we haven't used any other ones, so we have 5 scrolls of upgrade, which I plan to use this episode. Hopefully on our super scary battle axe, but we'll see what happens. Aw, beans. We don't have enough money to buy the magical holster. That's a shame, because I really want that a lot. So what can we sell? Well, we can sell this short sword. Probably never going to use this runic blade either. That should be fine. Dang it, we didn't get the potion holder yet? That's unfortunate. Oh well, that'll come later. I just hope we don't, like, get frozen or anything in the meantime, because getting frozen, there's a chance that your potions explode, which is just bad. Oh, nice. So we already got a guy who's soul marked, so then we do physical damage to him. Oh, nice, and the chill effect actually does stuff. But yeah, if someone gets marked like that, and you smack them, it heals you. It's just great. Oh, yo, you got a potion of strength. Which means that it's even less upgrades that we need to do on this to get it down into our strength range. But what I'd really like, since we've been playing with the spear this whole time, I'm getting kind of used to the niceness of, oh my goodness, that was a hefty hit, and it could have been worse. Oh please. But I'm getting used to the range of the spear, so I'd really like to get a, what is that called? Glaive. Yeah. Glaive would be really nice, but I don't know if that's going to happen before we need to switch over. Nope, don't jump into a hole. I'm just trying to walk like a normal person. Another scroll of upgrade. That's awesome. So we're rapidly approaching the point where I need to just probably commit and upgrade this, because that could be awesome. But if we can find a glaive, that would be even more awesome. Aw, beans. So this guy is going to try to blast me from a distance, but I have these chains, so I can just sling it over, grab him, and yoink, he's right over here now, and I can just smack him. This guy, on the other hand, is just an all-around toe. I don't want him to be anywhere near me at all. Alright, that should work. These guys deteriorate with time once their little gray bar comes up, so that's a really nice thing to know if you didn't already. Because when that gray bar comes up, their damage also goes way up. They can do a ton of damage really. Okay, I forgot, our armor is not good for this area, and so people will do a lot of damage to us if we're not careful. So yeah. Oh, yep. Poison gas room. I'm getting a weird sense of deja vu, but I don't know why. Could be just the normal reason of deja vu, which I'm pretty sure is just your brain is glitching. But anyway. Hopefully we can also find an awesome set of armor somewhere. Like, the best one would be ideal. We're definitely in the floors where that's becoming a possibility. But yeah, I'd like to get a nice schmancy suit of armor. Because if we don't, even if we have an awesome, fantacular weapon, we'll still die. Because a dude can just come flying in out of nowhere and just karate kwando us into the abyss. But which, as you might imagine, would be bad. But hopefully it doesn't come to that, because it'd be real bad. Can I freeze this with my... Oh, I can freeze it with my icy wand. See, icy wand, totally the move. It was the best choice. Because, like, even though ice doesn't seem too useful on first glance, it ends up coming in handy in a lot of weird and random circumstances. Oh yeah, if we jumped in the pit, we could get that. Actually, I'm gonna go jump in the pit, because I don't know what that is, and it could be awesome. If it is awesome, I would like to have it. If it's not awesome, well, then I jump in a pit for nothing. But, I've got several healing potions, so it should be okay. Do I have a potion of purity? I have no idea. I might. Probably do. I'm gonna just go drink random potions. Hope for the best. Nice. We just get some free gold. And then we go yeet into a pit. Oh, but we're also starving. Not anymore. Yeah. I don't know why food management is so much harder with classes besides the warrior. Probably because I take a lot more damage than I do with the warrior. Speaking of taking damage... Wait. Why am I bleeding? Okay, we're good. This does a little bit of damage. Not a ton, just a little bit. A little bit of damage. I say that like it's not alarming. It's alarming. Okay, I've got some scrolls of identify. I can identify my ginormous axe. It is a +1. So, we do this. I forgot that I'm still bleeding. Probably just go ahead and take care of that real quick. Yeah, there we go. Now we're good. Alright, so this axe requires 19 strength, but hopefully we can get it down to, what is our strength level? 15. With 6 of these. I don't know if that's possible, but I'm willing to try. That is not what I tried to do. Where did I... Yeah, no. You can quick slot things by holding down on their little slot. But I accidentally did that instead of opening the bag. Uh-oh. Really thought it was gonna go down more at +5. This is not ideal. What is our strength level? 15? Dang it. This still requires 17. It does a ton of damage, but like we can't use it, and we also don't have any scrolls of upgrade in case of emergency, so... Well, that may have been a mistake. If we ever get strong enough to use it, that'll be a stinking awesome thing to have. But big emphasis on if we ever get strong enough to use it. Armor of Brimstone. Interesting. We have a bomb, so we can test it. Actually, we have bombs, and we can test all of these things. Except, I don't want to test that. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do this guy's quest. Because I want to upgrade my armor with this guy. Since I just used all of my scrolls of upgrade on the same thing, and I can't even use it. Because I forgot about how to do math. Wah, wah, wah. I also don't fully understand upgrade math when it gets up to that levels of insanity, because that doesn't happen very often. So I'm not really familiar with what happens at that scale. I hate these guys so much. dang spiders frustrate me tremendously because they poison you like that. Stop poisoning me. They also make it so that you can't move. Ooh. A free heal. Yes, please. That was nice. What a pleasant little room. What an unpleasant spider. Nice, we got him. And yet again, we are out of food, because I am not doing good at damage and food management this round, or this run. Struggling. Yes. Alright, so we have a wraith, but he works for us. This is awesome, because they're really hard to hit unless you use magic. Apparently, even this guy who uses magic couldn't hit him. Oh, but now I did. But then I can go finish him off. So that was nice. He did some free damage for us. I forget that there's a bunch of magic users on this floor. That plant that we just stepped in looks a lot like the poison plant, but it's actually the cure poison plant, which it's frustrating that they look similar, but those kind of things tend to look similar in real life too, which is also frustrating. I would like to know if I'm about to die. You can tell them apart in this game, or at least I can. They're not too similar, but they're similar enough that if you're not looking closely, you can get either scared or beamboozled by what you thought was going to be fine, and then suddenly, ooh, it's not even close to fine. So, yeah. Just be aware of stuff like that. Always make sure you know what plant you're stepping into before you step into it. Or just have a lot of health so that it doesn't really matter, regardless. Here's some tombstones. I'm gonna open them because I have 4 charges of these wands. I also have 8 charges on my staff out of 4, which sounds ridiculous because it is. However, that comes from this perk I have where every time I upgrade, it adds charges to my staff. And it says that it can even go above the cap, and so that's how I have 8 out of 4. I'm just gonna go for it and see if I can take on these wraiths. Dang it. Stop. Yeah. Not terribly useful, but also not terribly unuseful either. Alrighty, so I'm about to show you guys what my plan is. But first I'm gonna steal some gold out the wall. Then I'm gonna show you. So, in this little book, there's all sorts of recipes. Today I noticed one that stood out to me. Remember how last time we had a run and we couldn't make it up to the top in time? Well, not so much in time, but before we just sneak in and died because everything was too hard. And I know there's gonna be comments that are like, it's not that hard, you just need to be better at it. Well, shush. I'm decent. I'm not great, but I'm decent. But hey, I did make it all the way down there to begin with. But what I found out today is that there's this scroll that you can make in this pot. If you take a scroll of teleportation, you put it into this pot with 6 energy, you get a scroll of passage, which teleports you to the nearest region first floor above them, which is not great grammar, at least by the way that I'm reading it. But what I think it does is it takes you to the first floor of, like, if you're in the dwarf place, this would take you to the first floor of the caves, which is crazy because you can travel a long distance that way. Well, actually, no. If you're in the dwarf area, it would probably take you to the first floor of the dwarf area. But regardless, you can still skip like 4 floors that way, which is really good, especially when your goal is to go up as fast as possible. So I'm going to spend as much of my time collecting these as possible. Well, not as much of my time, but like, I'm going to collect as many of those as possible, because that is my scheme and strategy for getting out in time this time, because I want to win. Dang it, they made it a lot harder in a bunch of updates, and so I haven't actually won the game in a good while, and I'm frustrated by that. Oops, I just set myself on fire. This tends to happen. Good thing I have the seeds vice cap where I can just like... Dang it, my potion froze, and it was a potion of levitation. Yeah, you can tell because it said Azure potion. Azure, my weird accent. But it froze, which made it explode, which made there be this disorienting gas. What is it called? Confusion gas. Yeah, there is no potion of confusion, but if you smash a potion of levitation, it releases confusion gas, which gives you the dizzy, vertigo, something effect. What is it called? Vertigo, yeah. Which makes it so that if you try to go somewhere, you wander all over the place trying to get there. You can't walk in a straight line. You're just struggling all over the place. So that's not an ideal circumstance, but it's better than some of the potions that could have exploded. However, this dizziness effect also affects enemies, and so why did I fall? Oh, I fell asleep because I was holding down on this. I was just trying to wait until I got out the webs. But yeah. Also, the gas clears away over time. But the confusion gas is useful because if you get confused near a ledge, there's a chance that your guy will just accidentally walk off the ledge, and if an enemy does that, they automatically die, unless they can fly. But things that can't fly, that's really helpful. Also, our little ghost guy went crazy while we were asleep. He killed 3 people in the distance. That's nice. Also, when it says you hear something die in the distance, not only does that mean something died, but you still get the experience for it, which is nice. So I'm gonna go downstairs and mine some gold in the dude's little special mining cubby. Cubby? I don't know if that's a good word for what it is, but like these little basement? Yeah, basement. That's a good word. Basement. Oh yeah, I forget. In this basement, they made it so that you can straight up mine walls just by clicking on them. This is super cool. This did not used to be in the game. This is a really new addition. At least for me. It's probably been here for like a month or 2. Maybe longer. But it's super cool. Because you can just go all over the place and mine through walls, which is just super cool. And there's always been a part of me, especially because I play a ton of Minecraft, that has always wanted the ability to, I was like, dude, they give you a pickaxe, why can't you break through walls? Well, now you can, and it's great. By no means am I saying that I want every game to turn into Minecraft. I don't. Minecraft is great, but I think that games should all be their own game. But I do like the idea of being able to shape the environment, because it's just fun. I have a scroll of upgrade, but the question is, do I go ahead and upgrade this again? Like, it's already getting ludicrous, but like, could be more ludicrous. What is my strength? 15. No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna save it. Just in case. I say just in case like I can upgrade something instantly. In case of emergency or something. which I can't. But I can use this guy to upgrade my armor, which is real nice. Boom. Slightly upgraded armor. I mean, it's a +1, but this is still really bad armor for this level in the game. So, yeah, we're kind of on thin ice as far as our loadout goes. But we're gonna keep going on, see how far we can make it. Because so far we've only used one scroll of upgrade on the equipment that we're actually using, and like 6 of them on stuff that we're not using. Is this? Oh man, I was hoping it was a potion of strength. So if it were, we'd be in business. But it's not. So, we're just gonna keep exploring. So we're gonna find a potion of strength pretty quick. And there should be a couple more scrolls of upgrade, so we should be able to get to the point where we can use our dang super blaster nizer 3000. Okay, this is not a good situation to be in. Got options though. Are they good options? I'm gonna smack this guy. Nope, that was not the good option. Although I did already get poisoned, so I can drink this, which cures poison. Then I can get the crap beat out of me and stuck in a web. Set everybody on fire. Okay, that was good. We one-hit that guy pretty quick, so that helps us to not get killed by him, because he can do crazy amounts of damage when he's in his enraged state. Oh no, there's a guy off screen who's just blasting away at me. It's a good thing I drank that potion of healing. Oh no, I'm out of food again, because I'm bad at food this round. See, this is where we're starting to pay for being so cocky and trying to not use any scrolls of upgrade on our actual equipment. Just a heads up, it's not a good idea. Don't do that unless you really know what you're doing. I don't actually know what I'm doing. I just think that I do, or thought that I did, but do I? Do I really? Wait a second, is this? Oh man, it's just turquoise. Good thing we have our chains, so we can just grab this guy instead of getting blasted. But yeah, as you're probably starting to see, this is much more a game of strategy than it is about like what equipment you actually end up getting. Because of all the equipment you get, definitely changes the game. It makes it a lot easier or harder. It ultimately comes down to how well you actually play it, and like what you do with what you have. Speaking of which, I just died with 3 potions of healing. Don't do that. It's a rookie mistake. And it's so sad too, because I also had a scroll of upgrade. I almost had this, which would have been awesome. Anyway, unfortunately, that's our mage run. Yeah, I died. Yeah, I thought I could make it, but no. Got a little too bold, but I was out of food, so the end was pretty near anyway. I only had 3 potions of healing. That would have lasted me a while, but unless I found food pretty quick, I was gonna be really hurting. I don't think there was food on this floor unless it was over here, but yeah. Anyway, that's the mage run. Unfortunately, it ended faster than I was hoping, but that was the mage run. Anyway, yeah, that's it. Come back. Well, I don't know which day this will be going out. I currently have all my videos scheduled to go out Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 6 a.m. Central Time. But, yeah. So, whichever the next increment of that is, come back then, and we'll be starting our rogue run through. Currently, the upload plan is to just... I'm planning to do a run through of each class, just one, see if we make it. Whether we make it or not, it is what it is, and we move on. Once I've gone through all the classes, we'll see what we do next, but I'm planning to see if I can try moving on to Sprouted Pixel Dungeon, which is one of my favorite games of all time, especially of the Pixel Dungeon franchise. But it has a lot more mechanics and stuff. It's based off an older version of Pixel Dungeon, but it just went super in depth. I like it a lot. Also, after we've done that, I may look at doing some things like modded Minecraft run-throughs or Mindustry, because I'm a nerd and these are the kinds of games I like. I really like pixels. They look cool. They're a lot of fun. But also, I just like those games because you build lots of things and you obtain resources and do automation-y things. Anyway, so that is the plan going forward, at least as far as I have it planned out. But in reality, that's just what I think the plan is. God could come in and change all the plans immediately, and that would be fine, because he's a lot wiser than I am, so I'll go with whatever he says, as opposed to whatever is in my brain. But as far as I know so far, that's the plan. We go through a run of each class, whether we make it or don't. I'm still gonna upload it, and you guys get to see it. And then yeah, the reason I'm telling you all of this right now is because currently the video length is kind of close to a normal video, and I want to fill it out a little bit longer so that you can so that you won't know if I won or lost when it comes out, and you'll be completely surprised. Hee hee. Get beamed on. Yeah, as you know by now, I lost. But when you clicked on this video, you did not know that I was gonna lose. Well, I mean, I probably had it coming, considering I only used one helpful scroll of upgrade the entire run. Effectively just threw all of them away. This was a +2 runic blade. Oh my goodness. Although, a +2 runic blade, which is a tier 4 weapon, requires 15 strength to use, 6 to 32 damage, and it has 1 range. This, also +2, is 4 to 28 damage. That is 4 damage less on the maximum, and 2 damage less on the minimum. And it only takes 11 strength to use, and these are way more common, and you can find them earlier in the game. Also, this one says that it benefits more from upgrades. So like, obviously, the spear is the best weapon in the game. I am standing on this hill. The spear is the best. Who's with me? Spear club people. Yeah, the spear's great. Anyway, I'm gonna be done just rambling about randomness. Well, it's not randomness entirely. It's related, but I'm gonna be done with that for right now. Anyway, I hope you guys have a great day. Have fun with whatever you're doing. But whatever you do, be good. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.